Students, welcome to class 7 subject mathematics chapter ratio and proportion. Today's topic is proportion and it's me MD Altaf Hussain. So start the portion proportion. So what do you mean by proportion? Four numbers A, B, C proportion. Four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if ratio of A is to B is equal with ratio of C is to D, and we can write this thing again. We can write it as A is to B, and in place of equal sign we will write double is to C is to D. Now in this proportion, A is the first term, B is the second term, C is the third term, and D is the fourth term. Here A and D are called extremes. A and D, that means first and the fourth term are called extremes. Similarly, the second and third term are called means, that means B and C. These are called means. Now some another type of proportion we will learn, that is continued proportion. Continued proportion. If A is to B, again double is to B is to C, that means the ratio of A and B is equal with ratio of B and C. So here we have only three numbers A, B, C, but they are in continued proportion. That means A and B's ratio is equal with B and C's ratio. So if this happen, then we can say that A, B, C are in continued proportion. Continued proportion. So here C is called the third proportion, and third proportional to A and B, and fourth proportional to A, B, B. So here, because of three terms only present, so we can say C as a third proportional, and we can say C is a third proportional of A and B, or it's a fourth proportional to A, B, B, B. That means three terms. So now if it is given that A, B, C are in continued proportion, so we can write A is to B equal to B is to C, and this is possible to write A by B equal to B by C. From this we can write B square equal to A into C, where B will be under root AC. So if we want to find out the mean proportional or geometric mean between A and C, then we have to find the square root of A and C, A into C. square root of A into C, and this will be determined by this way. First we will write A is to B uh, proportional to B is to C, so that is possible to write in fractional form, that is A by B equal to B by C. And now if you do the cross multiplication, so after that you will get B square equal to AC, and B will be under root AC. So this is the mean proportion. So write down that B is called the mean proportion mean proportional or geometric mean between A and C. So this thing we have seen. Now one example is there, that one we will see. So that the numbers 22, 33, 42, 63 are in proportion. So if numbers are given, then we have to take the product of extremes and product of means. If they are equal, then only we can say that the given numbers are in proportion. So we have to prove here that these four given numbers are in proportion. So first we have to take the product of first and the fourth term, that means 22 into 63 we have to find out, and that will be equal with 1386. And again we have to find out 33 and 42's product, and that will be again 1386. So since product of extremes and product of means are same here, so that means these numbers are in proportion. Now go to the exercise and try to understand the questions. So that 30, 40, 45, 60 are in proportion. So first question, how to handle this one? How do you solve the first question? First question is similar to that example. First we have to find out the product of extreme. Product of extreme, that means 30 into 60 equal to 1800. And similarly product of means, that means 40 into 45, that one also will give us 1800. So since product of extreme equal to product of means, product of extremes equal to product of means, so therefore are in proportion.